Yo, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm gonna assume that someone's gonna stumble across this. So I have no intro. Hey, hello. I just been wanting to put something out on YouTube for a while. Um, the very day that I had wanted to do something on YouTube, I tried to turn my computer on and it just wasn't turning on. So this is probably like a good 3, 4 months past due. I had planned on looking at least a video to react to and sip on a smoothie. Now, presentation wise, I had to kind of take a few sips and put it away, but I have raspberry, blackberry, strawberry, and pineapple in this thing. Usually they put fruit on the actual like cup. It'll be decorated and everything like that, but if the smoothies and reactions become a thing or whatever the case, however this stuff may go, even if I'm just consistent with videos, I might just make a smoothie the thing to do with this. So without further ado, I just wanted to record something and put some out. I don't even know if I'm gonna fully edit it. I got the crows outside. I hope they're not terrorizing the other birds, but you can probably hear them making their little call outs and things like that. But we're just gonna play this video, see how it goes. I just wanted to react to something. This one, apparently woman arrested for a headbutting 6-year-old. So I never seen it. It's something kind of a few days ago, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see. You headbutt the 6-year-old first off, it's kind of crazy, but let's see, because some people will, wild out and then try and justify the action. Let's see what they do.
You also pulled the hair of a child and headbutted her.
Yeah, I didn't do it hard though, but yeah, you're absolutely correct.
You heard that right. This Illinois woman is accused of a shocking crime. She allegedly headbutted a 6-year-old child. The action is real and the stakes are high. This is Copcast. I'm Chris Stewart.
She said, yeah, but
We have newly released body cam.
Pardon me if the levels aren't right, but this lady said, yeah, but I didn't do it that hard.
Video of a story that is hard to believe happened, and it's hard to believe what the woman who is accused of this crime said on body cam video. This is video out of Illinois of police responding to a domestic disturbance where a woman is accused of headbutting a 6-year-old child.
No,
Just-
you're not gonna assault the child and try to make me the
Okay,
bad guy.
all right, hang on. I haven't even gotten anywhere yet.
Yeah, because she bum rushed
Dustin.
out the
That's
door.
how he's gonna do
Dustin,
it.
please just wait.
All right.
So there was already heated discussion going on, and then I finally said, you know what, keep your pissy kid out of my bed. And I probably shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. But he come walking up and got in my face and poked in my face like this. Sorry. And told me that I would never put my hands on her again, and I never put my hands on any of these kids, not even mine. And he said that I pulled her hair and I headbutted her. I said I never once done that, and I don't lie about it. So I walked into the bathroom, she's standing there, in here, I said here, I did this, I grabbed her head, and I did that, and I said there, I pulled your hair and I headbutted you. Now you can say that. He literally picked me up off the ground and slammed me in the hallway. And then when I got up, he pushed me into the closet door. My daughter's bath bed started going. It's mess in there.
Okay, well, hang on. Do you have any,
I don't know if I do. My hair was falling out because he was pulling my hair. Literally just.
I don't know, man. I'm already not buying it, lady. For you to demonstrate that, or for you to tell them that you didn't do what he's accusing you of, or what maybe the daughter was accusing her of, but then yeah, I know you called me out on this, but I didn't do that. Let me do it now, so that way you know. I can kind of understand why you partially got body slammed. Now, I don't know to what degree she might be under or over selling. However she's selling it, she's making it seem like she just did a little love tap. Hey, if I'm not justifying any actions of any sort, but if you are to get body slammed for hurting someone's kid, I can understand that. I could definitely understand someone wanting to defend their kid. They're 6 years old. You have a full-blown adult cranium. Your head, the 6-year-old's brain and head is still growing and developing. That's nuts.
just picked me up and slammed me on the hallway
How
floor.
did he do that?
By my throat. He literally picked me up, grabbed my throat, grabbed my back, and slammed me on the
Could
floor.
you breathe?
A little bit. Like I'm not even. I don't even feel good. First of all,
Okay. Do you need medical attention?
you know, my head's pounding off from smacking the floor.
Okay.
And then when I got up, then he still came after me and pushed me into the closet door and wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to see what his side is.
I'm just gonna run in
Best
Casey's
to-
and grab some cigarettes.
Let's
real
not
fast.
do that. Let's not do that. Nope. Just stay in your car. Cigarettes are not important right now.
Okay, can I grab
need
a
you
soda
to-
pop? I gotta take my
You
kids
can
to
do that.
school in Roscoe.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah, come on back.
All right. All right. Just wait in your car.
That's nice.
So,
Well, the kids don't need to be in
So-
there.
Not in here.
okay. What's going on here?
Right here.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. What's going on, man?
So we woke up. Well, she's been asleep since probably about 5 o'clock last night because she hasn't been feeling good.
Okay.
Whatever. I set her up with medicine, water, cough drops, whatever. Woke up this morning. She got up.
145
I asked her
status.
if she was still taking
for?
her son to school. She's like,
Counselor.
being all smart. Well, yeah, I still got a parent, and this, that, and the other. So I didn't say nothing. Whatever. We kind of went about doing what we're doing. And then I don't know what led to it, but it led to just us arguing about her being sick now and Lucky being,
Little kid, now is not the time. Your father is speaking. Stop.
or her being sick now and nobody being here to stay home to take care of, or anybody.
Notice how the kid stopped when I said that.
And we were talking about how, because my other kids were sick, so she's basically a stay-at-home mom. She's our caretaker for our daughter here, and how she sat home with them because she volunteered to or whatever. And then I don't know really what it was all a blur, to be honest. And what led to it was, I don't know what led to it, but I ended up bringing up what my niece Ava shared with my sister. So my niece Ava shared with my sister that Marty hurts her when I'm not here, that she pulls her hair and headbutts her, and so I called her out on it. I was here at this end of the hallway. She was
Hey, kids don't really just randomly come out the woodwork saying random things like that. So I know I don't have any kids, but just being a kid, sometimes it's one of those things where like you feel like the parents aren't really listening, or sometimes they might be like, is what it is. But sometimes it's good to at least, I think, investigate, especially when it's something very much so off the wall, like something very specific. It's not like something like, hey, little Johnny, the neighbor, little boy across the street pulled my arm, like when we were playing. Like, I get that. Hey, that might cause for a little bit of conversation when you see the parent, whatever the case. But like, I don't know if that would be as urgent, because hey, maybe the kids are playing and like that might happen when they're playing, whatever the case. Hey, no dislocated arm, whatever the case. But in the case of someone saying when your uncle's not around, this old lady over here is yanking my hair and headbutting me, that's not something that I think would be so common. So I like this guy's reaction in terms of like the urgency of like wanting to kind of address it, you know what I mean? And even if the information wasn't shared directly with him, it's like, hey, that's his niece. It's still family, but at the same time, it's in his household, and if he's not there while things are happening, get to the bottom of it. I respect it.
She was there at that end of the hallway. And I said, don't do that. I said, don't do that. So next thing you know, she's rushing into the bathroom, brushing her hair, pulls her hair to prove a point, and gives her a little head tap. Or a headbutt, I don't know. So I just grabbed her and I threw her off of her, basically. That's what I did. Because she's not going to go in there to prove a point. You're going to do that?
How'd you grab her?
I don't know.
What's crazy? Didn't I just say that too? Like, she proving a point, like, because you got accused of it, now she's gonna go do it. That's nuts.
Can I show you?
No, you cannot show them on me. No.
I don't know. I grabbed her and I don't know. By the throat. I don't know. To be honest, she was in there hurting my girl, my daughter. You know.
Okay. How'd she grab her hair?
I didn't grab her hair.
No. How did she grab her hair?
By
Don't show me.
By her,
you could show me, but not on me.
Ponytail. You know, or her hair. Her hair. Just went behind her. She wasn't even expecting it. Just grabbed her hair and headbutt her. See there. Now I did it or whatever. Now, or because I was calling her a liar or whatever. I was like, what? You saying she's lying? She's a liar?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And that was her way to prove a point that now I can say that she did it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. How many kids?
And I mean, I don't know how many times she's punched me, and I've got documentation of it that I didn't call. So I mean, I really.
Well, when stuff like this happens, when you get hit, punched, whatever, and like, call.
Yeah, I'm going to from now on because apparently it doesn't work both ways. You know, I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean it doesn't work both ways?
I don't know. I just for what she did.
Hey man, I hope he not getting beat up in the house, cause how he stressing to like tell him something. What do you know, sir?
I don't know. I'm really kind of confused right now. This is all happening. It all
somebody in the hallway.
I didn't body slam you for one. No, I didn't. You just lost your feet.
Stop!
I lost my footing.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You didn't listen. Please. I'm trying to conduct an investigation. I don't need you interrupting it.
There is to investigate.
So, okay. This is what I need you to do. I need you to just please. Is your car warmed up?
Yeah.
Just stay there in the car and just wait there, please.
Sit your ass in the car.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to take everybody's information. So, okay, so who is that?
Before we get back to this episode of Copcast, I want to bring you a law and crime legal alert. Did you know that children under the age of 21 have been trying to figure out what has been going on inside this house? Police then go through the home and they talk to the children. They look for injuries on the children before they go back outside to talk to the woman who admits on body cam video that she headbutted a child.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that car does belong there. Yep. So. All right. Hey, mind just stepping out? I just want to take a look at your neck again. So. Well, I mean, because I need to see what's like I realize, but you know what? These things are not quick. These things do not happen like they do on TV.
Oh yeah,
I have to definitely
it
talk
wasn't
to.
like he just picked me up and slammed me on the ground. It wasn't like he sat there and choked me out.
All right, you see, I just see a little bit, but. All right. Well, yeah, let me just.
I don't know how you stood out here that whole time. I seen you stand out here though. I was like, good God, just go help me.
I did not stand out here. He's got to take some pictures.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, just look at me. Okay, no. Alright. Okay. Alright, so
Can I have that thing?
Marty, well, no, we're not going to do that.
Oh.
So what's happening is, okay, with what I was talking with the people in there and even you admitting to pulling her hair, you're under arrest for domestic battery to...
Okay.
So, wait. You know what? We will take care of that, okay?
But what's happening? He literally slammed me on the ground and then picked me up and slammed me into the closet door.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. you also pulled the hair of a child and headbutted her.
Yeah, I didn't do it hard though, but
So,
yeah, you're absolutely correct.
You know?
Yeah, you're
So I
absolutely
mean,
correct.
it's not just one person I talked to in there. I talked to everybody. That's what took so long.
I admitted
right?
it to you as soon as
So,
you told me that. Can I
all
shut
right,
my car off?
we will take care of that.
You don't know where the key's at.
Where's the key?
It's in. You gotta flip this guy up, and it's
Yep.
in the thing.
Okay. All right.
Can I grab my debit
So-
card so I can bond it out or anything?
Well, you're going to be seeing a judge.
Oh, okay.
This morning or today at some point. Okay, so
Okay.
if you could just face the car. Okay. All right, hands behind the back. Okay.
I don't know why I was hoping for like more resistance. Like I want some drama, but she's very compliant, very honest. I respect it. She's kind of trying to still throw her husband or whoever that is under. I'm pretty sure it's a husband. I just haven't. I've been following along, but not following along fully. You get me? But yeah, I would assume that's the husband. Yes. Anywho, you know, she's still trying to mention things to try and get him detained, I guess you could say, for body slamming her. But again, to each their own. I mean, some things don't always balance on the spectrum, and you know, both things are wrong. You know, hey, me personally, I'm not gonna put hands on someone to body slam him like that. I guess debatably on whatever the situation may be, because hey, maybe you do deserve to be body slammed real quick. But again, I feel like headbutting a kid, you know, when you're hurting a kid, that just puts you in a whole nother realm of things. So yeah, but I say that to say I was hoping that she would have maybe something more dramatic or maybe some more pushback. We're only like halfway through this video. I know that this recording is a little long, but fuck it. This is my first time doing this anyways. But yeah, let's see what else happens, I guess. It's like, yeah, we're only halfway through, barely halfway through.
All right. Do you have anything on you that would harm me? You know, harm me, stab me, blow me up, anything like that?
Oh, my dad. Love you, bye.
You got some small wrists here.
Yeah,
I just don't want to hurt you.
no,
You know.
You're fine. You're fine.
So. Okay. All right. Where's your debit card?
I can't even really tell you right now. Honestly.
Okay.
It's alright, I get it home.
Okay. All right.
There's no cash deal anymore, so
Yeah.
it's not like you're any money to find out.
Yep.
It's just,
So.
you just gotta
Do you have anything in this pocket right
no.
here?
No.
All right. Nothing wrong with. Okay.
No.
Nope. I'm just gonna, because I could see if something's in there. So. Okay.
Woo.
And anything in this bottom one?
No.
All right. Okay.
This bottom one? No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to my car. I'm gonna go on the passenger side here. Okay. Am I going on the other side so we can buckle? Am I going on the other side to buckle?
Oh, I could probably do it myself.
I mean, even though everything's on video camera and all that stuff, I still want to have, because you're a female, so I want to, yeah.
Alright,
Get that. All right.
so we can roll up your window, lock the car, if you want the keys, we good?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, that's, yeah, I've
You
got no problem
literally,
having.
the key fob, you literally gotta push the key fob in to be able to pull the whole key fob out. That's why I asked
Okay.
you if I could just
All right.
do it.
I'll
It's
get
a
it
little
done.
Sneaky spot.
Yep.
Is there a phone in there you need?
There is. Can you grab it?
Yep, we could do that
Call
too.
somebody if
Yeah.
you need- Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure not taking anything that the jail's going to take away, but you're more
Is
than
there,
welcome.
is there a way that I can call my son into school? Because he goes to school in Rockton.
Well, you're, when we get down to the jail, you'll be able to make some phone calls.
Okay.
One phone. And then, I don't know if you're aware of the...
I can get the key fob.
Okay. Go ahead, because I'm not seeing it.
Yep. No, it's in.
So it's push the start button.
Oh, okay. Got. Oh, okay.
Yeah, push it down somehow to pull it out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in there, so. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for your...
The woman who admitted on body cam video to headbutting a 6-year-old had the audacity to say, quote, well, it wasn't that hard. That woman's Martha Dunham, and even though she made all of those statements that you just heard on body cam video, the 36-year-old is pleading not guilty to a charge of aggravated battery on a child under 13, as well as a charge of domestic battery. A judge has ordered Dunham to stay away from children under the age of 18. From one shocking case to another, this time we head to Florida to Volusia County, where deputies have pulled over a man for allegedly having a fake license plate. On top of that...
All right, well, maybe what I'll do is split these into two. If not, I'm just gonna let it run. But we're gonna act as though, hey, that was one video, because I know it's been recording for about 20-something minutes, so maybe that seems like a good enough time. But at the same time, depending on how this one, I'm gonna let it run. We only got 10 more minutes left. I'm gonna let it run. I just don't want the YouTube video to be kind of dumb long and then it's kind of just like oversaturated, you know what I mean? But I kind of regret stopping it, but at the same time, and just in case I edit it, cool. If not, at least y'all see them. You know, it's the first time doing this again, so we're not gonna be too hard on ourselves. I'm happy to at least get it started, you know what I mean? So he's already introducing the next scene, I guess, or the next crime. I think he said something about Florida. I'm gonna just let it run and we'll figure out what's what.
It's this suspect's second arrest in 10 days. On top of that,
Second arrest in 10 days. Yeah, we got one. We got a good one.
it's for the exact same crime he's allegedly committing in this body cam video.
Oh, we love a repeat offender. 10 days gap.
You were identified him as the person, right? Okay. So how do you want to put him on arrest, step out? He doesn't, break a window, take him out.
You got it.
The smoothie's almost done. It's fire.
What's his name?
Myers, I'll say Myers.
What's his first name?
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, boss man? I need you to step out of the vehicle. Okay.
Why would I step out of the field?
Because right now you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest for what? You see this?
Okay. So you're refusing to step out of the vehicle?
Why am I stepping out of the field?
Because you're placing you under arrest. You're traveling. Okay.
I'm not committing a crime.
Okay. You mind just stepping out of the vehicle then? If not, we're trying to avoid this whole ordeal right now, bro.
Why are you bothering me? I have the right to travel.
I understand that, my man, but if you're refusing to step out of the vehicle after we told you, we're gonna have to break the window.
Private automobile.
Okay.
I'm traveling on the
Gotcha.
constitutional.
So you're not gonna step out for us?
Why would I haven't done nothing. I haven't committed a crime.
You're not. Well, you're committing one right now. You're not gonna step out for us.
There's no crime committed.
Okay. So you're not gonna step out for us, is what you're trying to get
There's
at.
no crime committed.
Okay. Well,
Good.
we're not playing games.
Right? Step out.
Well, he did.
That's actually kind of nuts. That's actually nuts. You might as well drive off at that point. I speed chase it.
Okay.
Don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence. But like, damn, like you're just breaking glass on me as I'm sitting in the driver's seat. So disrespectful.
Step out. Look what this man did.
And he's just so calmly just step out. Step out.
Step out.
I know I just spilled a bunch of glass on you, but step out, please.
This man literally just bust my window out.
You good? Yeah, I just cut my finger.
I didn't do anything.
Then the dummy cut his finger. You deserve that. I hope it was a good cut too. I hope he really started bleeding off that, because you deserve that one.
Nothing. I did absolutely nothing. Man. Listen, man.
Stop pulling away. Stop.
I'm not resisting, man.
You're resisting right now, bro.
What? What the hell? Oh. What kind of man? For no damn reason. That's wild, man.
No, when you can't act like an adult, this is what happens.
I'm acting like an adult. What did I do?
Like a child.
You know what you did.
Hey, don't step back in that driveway, please. Don't stand there. Step back in that driveway.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Want me to give her some stuff?
Yeah, please,
Yeah,
man.
I can do that.
Can you?
Put your stuff right here, bud. Okay, I'm gonna do your search, okay?
Man, this is crazy.
What do you want me to give her?
Good grief.
21, 11,
He's from the Yamashui tribe.
The what?
The Yamashui.
Is that what he said?
Something about the way that he tossed his paperwork. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. You tossed my paperwork. I don't like that. Put it down nicely.
We're walking to my truck over here.
Can she get my paperwork out of the truck with my, like, I have important documents. I have birth, certificates of live birth, like that, and they
Is
tell
it
her,
the binder?
huh?
Is it the binder?
Yes, they won't let her get
Yeah, I can get the binder.
Thank you, man.
I like it a lot.
I like it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, like I don't.
Listen, I get it, buddy. It's all right. I get it.
Earl Myers was arrested again for allegedly driving with a fake license plate. His second arrest for the same thing in 10 days. Deputies noticed that the tag on his car read DOT exempt as he was out on bond. Let's speed things up a bit. Let's head to Ohio, Montgomery County.
They got a 3-piece in this, bruh. First off, how you get arrested for having fake plates? That's kind of crazy. I mean, I feel like out in California, you can get a ticket for that, but arrested? That's his second time getting arrested for the same thing they said, and it's over a license plate, so you can get arrested for that, for a fake license plate. Part of me gets it, but again, I like to play devil's advocate and, you know, try and understand both sides of the field. But arrested? That's kind of crazy. Maybe the second time around I can get that, especially with it being such a short span of time, because it's like, hey, we just talked to you 10 days ago, and you mean to tell me you ain't got your stuff together within those 10 days? Yeah, time to rack it up, but go to jail. I can understand that, but at least first time, like, you know, a ticket maybe, at least in California. I don't know if people going to jail for that, but I know some people in California, when they tend to commit crimes now, they will steal a plate, swap it out, do whatever they can to kind of just, you know, get around. That way it still looks kind of, I wouldn't even say that's a California thing. I feel like people do that all around, but that's just a method that I've heard, that I can understand why someone would get arrested if they did get stopped because they had fake plates on, you know, or like it's someone else's plate. But in his case, I don't know. Again, I'm just trying to see both sides of it, I guess, from where I'm from and where they're from. But how long is this thing recording for? It looked like about 30 minutes almost. So, hey, it got 5 more minutes and it looked like it's a 3-piece, ladies and gents. We going back to back to back.
County, which isn't far from Cincinnati, where we have video of troopers trying to stop a pickup truck But just look at some of the obstacles that get in their way.
Okay, Chopper's got you. He's coming right at us. You can probably drop it. He's running eastbound Little Richmond.
Show me this GMC coming right at us.
Yep, that's the one.
Good six.
Way left to center, copied, good stick. Still eastbound Little Richmond. Chopper still does have it. Okay, Chopper does have it. You guys can back completely off if you want to and just make a loose follow. Hey, there's actually somebody in the bed of the pickup truck. White male with a gray shirt, black pants. Looks like either bald or really short hair, one of the two.
That's what I'm talking about. We need a high-speed chase. It's almost like they've been hearing me throughout this episode or whatever video I clicked. It made it seem like if it was just one video, but these little 3-piece is kind of nice.
Completely bald, gray shirt. They just lost
That was a tire.
Hey, it looks like the male is messing with the ratchet strap trying to get on that.
That's crazy. That was a tire that came off. I thought it was just like excess debris. I think the front left tire is bald, like it's on rim.
Yep, he's trying to dump boards. Use caution, guys. He's trying to dump boards on you. More boards. Use caution. Use caution.
Careful, Brad. It's coming.
More boards. Watch out, guys.
He's on the wrong side.
Yep, wrong direction.
Hey man, if they tail spin him, that person in the back could potentially fly out the truck, or because like they'll tail spin a lot easier due to them being on a rim. They don't got a tire.
Direction to travel, and he's up next to the wall here, into opposing traffic, guys. Gave up an opportunity to get off, and he's still running into opposing traffic here. Passing over top of Ed Moses.
Gully to cruise, I'm going to try to get down to 49 and block off the northbound traffic for you.
Oh no! Hey, there is someone in the back of the truck.
Multi-car crash, multi-car crash. The white male's out on foot. Just south of the 51, start firing EMS. We're going to need at least 3 to 5 medics probably. We got multiple people running eastbound off the freeway.
What? That's crazy.
They're jumping down the onto the on-ramp here off of Sandridge, it looks like. We got a black male with black jeans and it looks like a white male with multiple tattoos and blue jeans to the on-ramp.
The crew in the pickup truck trying to block traffic right there and push these people off the highway.
2450 Industrial Estates Drive is where the other individual's last seen. He's in the tree line there. Right, back behind you. He's somewhere in this tree line, back between you and where that tree line ends towards the on-ramp. So white car that just pulled in, stop right there. Off your right front is where we last saw him, into that tree line area. So just use caution, clear that as best you can. Okay, is there anybody in the trees right now?
Yeah, we have voice contact with someone in the trees. He's coming out. We're just trying to figure out where he's coming out.
Okay, I was just picking up a heat signature here. He's on the western.
This is crazy. This looks like one of them Call of Duty storyline things where like you looking at the situation with the infrared or the I don't know which version this one is called, but you know, just like how they change everything to like a negative hue and everything like that, like where you can really see everything. This feel like I'm in an AC-130. Like this is kind of crazy. Them boys got out and started sprinting like everything was normal too. Like you just drove into someone head on, got out the car, looked like the dude smacked the Dodge's window, and then just ran off. Like I feel like if the helicopter wasn't there, he would have got away with like staying inside the trees. But it's only because that helicopter had this heat signal thing, or however the thermal. I think it's a thermal. But because they had a thermal, like, that's crazy that he was able to kind of spot everything out.
And just use caution. He's out on the south, towards that awning. He's running southbound now. He's on the south side of that building. That awning that I called off with the 2 open sides is on the south side of that building. There's like a large concrete wall, and it looks like he's up on top of that wall. It's maybe 8 foot tall or something like that. All right, he's on the southwest corner of that building. He's stopped now. He's dropping something on the ground, completely stopped. Units are making contact.
All of this started because police say the truck had no registration. WKRC-TV in Cincinnati reports that all the suspects could face charges of drug possession and vehicular assault. Now to a story out of Memphis, Tennessee, and this one has a happy ending. I want to show you this video
We got
right
a
here. This is of
4-piece.
police with a baby they say was kidnapped in the middle of the night. Police say around 1 o'clock in the morning, an officer was flagged down by someone who had said a baby had been taken. Several hours later, around 5:30 in the morning is what you're looking at here. You can see an officer able to find that baby. They are comforting that child. They were able to safely recover the child and get them back to their family. Police say a male suspect has been taken into custody. That will do it for Copcast presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Join us next time for the latest and most intense police incidents caught on camera.
All right, nice talking with you, Chris Stewart, if that's your real name. Well, I'm glad that they actually intentionally had a good ending on this video, because I was just talking to my grandma the other day about media and things like that. And I didn't even want to listen to the news because I just felt like everything that they were talking about was just negative. I know this video 37 minutes long, just about. Excuse me, but I appreciate anyone who, if you somehow manage to get to the end of this, that's crazy. But nonetheless, I'm glad that I can kind of do this. I'm gonna try and eat my fruit now. I know I was sipping on the straw throughout the video, but I didn't want to try and eat some of the fruit on camera, because knowing me and how many fruit are left at the bottom of this thing, it might just go flying everywhere, and I don't need fruit in my face like that or in my beard, because this thing is kind of like a net, catches everything. But yeah, you know, hey, I didn't have an intro, sure as hell don't have an outro, but at the same time, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. I never really started off with saying, you know, like, comment, subscribe and all that, but you know, hey, yeah, that'd be cool. It is technically free, so like if you liked it or whatever the case, I'm sure that one sub or that one view or comment or whatever the case will kind of give me the motivation to just kind of keep going. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and try and end it off and see if I need to kind of just put it in like a little blender for maybe an edit real quick, or I might just leave it as a raw cut, who knows. But again, I just wanted to record something and kind of get it out there. My name's G, and I'll catch y'all